Alright, welcome to my channel. I'm John. I'm here with Callan. And then Renan, wave. And behind us we have the Honda CRF50. This is a 2005. And this is a bike that I picked up from somebody I work with. And it was super clean and original. It just had the fuel petcock was basically melted from having fuel in it for like 10 years. So I picked it up super cheap. It's in perfect condition. But we're just going to have a little bit of fun with it, right? We're going to make it into a build bike. We're going to do a kid's build on the CRF50. So what that means is, first step is to make it look cool, right? Because we don't really care how fast it is, we don't care how high it jumps, because we have the Husqvarna EE5 already, and that's a pretty capable bike that I think Renan's going to prefer for the track use. So we're going to build this as our play bike. So with a play bike comes making it look cool and having fun with it. So that's what we're going to do, right? So the first thing we did was order up some new plastics and graphics for it. And that's what we're going to go show you right now. Let's go show them the plastics and graphics. Okay, so the first part of the build obviously is to make it look cool. So by making it look cool, first thing you want to do is put some cool graphics on it. I think the bike looks really good how it is now. But we like to personalize and individualize and make it ours, so we're going to make it look good. So the first thing I did was go and look for some graphics. And there's a ton of graphic options for the CRF50, but the coolest ones I found that were the most appropriate for like a kid's build were from Rival Inc. So I learned about Rival Inc. from the Gypsy Tales podcast, and there's even a discount code from that called Gypsy Gang, and it gives you 15 or 20% off. So that was helpful. So we ordered this kit from Rival Inc. And then on Rival Inc. I noticed there was a seat cover option from Thrill Seekers. So we got a seat cover to match our graphic scheme. And to put it all on, I needed some new plastics. Well, I didn't need new plastics, but I wanted to get new plastics in order to preserve the original plastics from this bike. So eventually later on down the road, if we ever want to sell it, I'll have all the original plastics to go back on it. And to me, that's an investment because a lot of times a stock bike is worth way more than a modified or customized bike. So brand new graphics from UFO Plastics. And this is a whole kit that I got through our local power sports dealer. And it's an entire CRF50 kit and it's black plastic. So let's go ahead and open up our graphics and show you how cool they are. You already know what they are. They're pretty cool, aren't they? Yeah. All right. Our Rival Inc. graphics kit was one that I found that I thought was really cool, and I believe it's called the Big Rig or something. I can't remember what it's called on the site, but it's a replica or inspired by the Caterpillar tractor motif. So, and I also was able to customize it with Renan's logo here, or his Instagram and his YouTube channel name, Ren Racer, instead of like the Caterpillar. So basically how you get it from Rival would be with their logo, and I thought their logo was pretty cool, so I left it on the main, and then on the little ancillary logos we put the Ren Racer here. And of course, it comes with some mini number plates that I added on, so we can put them on our Yeti cups and all. And other than that, I added in like some Fast House graphics because I really like Fast House. It's a gear company that's pretty nice. I like it. And I just left the other stuff on there that they had because it just looked good. So these are pretty cool, and they're matte finish. So I'll pull one out for you just so you can see. It's not shiny, but it's not dull. It's really neat. So I was super excited to get these in all the way from Australia, and it took a couple weeks to get them, but no worries because they are definitely worth it. So let's move on to the seat cover. All right, so the seat cover is from Thrill Seekers, and this is a company that I think works with Rival. I believe they're from Australia as well. No, it says made in San Diego, but they might be from Australia. I don't know exactly. So we were able to get a custom seat cover to match, because if we're putting black plastics and yellow graphics on a red bike, or a bike with the red seat cover, that's not going to look the best in my opinion. So we wanted to get a new seat cover. So they have these really cool gripper seat covers, and it's so grippy it doesn't even want to come out of the bag. And what I did was designed it with black sides, a gray main stripe, and then yellow gripper bumps. So that's going to match up with our Caterpillar theme pretty well. It's a nice seat cover, isn't it, guys? Mm-hmm. It's sticky, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've always wanted one of these, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so. All right, so now we'll get the plastics kit opened up and get it all set up and start tearing the bike apart. All right, guys, let's get this plastics kit opened up. And we'll check these out real quick. And then we'll start getting them on the bike. So this is the UFO replica plastic. I'm pretty sure it's one of the only OEM quality replica plastic kits. I had some options on Amazon and eBay that didn't look the sturdiest, so we went with the higher quality UFO kit. I think this cost me around $100.
I think this is from Aliens.
It's from Aliens because it's a UFO?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys want to open these up?
Yeah.
All right. All right, so we got the black plastics out of the bag, and they look pretty sturdy. They're nice looking, right? I don't know what more I can add to it, except for being sturdy and nice looking. That's what you want out of plastics. So this is going to change the CRF to a black look overall, and then with that seat cover, it'll get rid of all the red on it. Although I like the red, it just won't go with the Caterpillar theme. So I also wanted to kind of preserve the factory plastics and graphics for resale later, as that stuff's not easy to replicate later. OEM plastics are expensive, and OEM graphics are even more. So basically, this is an investment to kind of preserve the original plastics as well. So, all right, I think we're ready to get on the bike. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so the process of taking off the original plastics is a matter of just nuts and bolts. So we're going to work on it together, get all these red plastics off, and then start transitioning to the black plastics. So I'm going to let these guys do most of the work and help out where I can. Guys ready? Okay, so now what do we have?
A naked bike.
We have a naked bike. It lost all its clothes. So that was pretty easy, wasn't it? All right, so now comes the time where we put the new seat cover onto the seat. There's no directions with it, but I think it's pretty self-explanatory. There's like a little pocket up here for the top of it. We just kind of want to get that right. And then basically we're going to want to get the staple gun. Of course, I have a staple gun with shorter length staples in it because we don't want them going through the seat, the plastic basically. We don't want to go through the plastic. And then we want to tighten the little long pieces here first so we don't have a spot in the middle that's flexy. So we're just going to go ahead and time warp through this here, and just got to put a bunch of staples in it and try to get it right. Okay, so we got all of the plastics on. We got the Thrill Seekers custom seat cover on. It was a little tricky to get tight because it's such a small seat, and we had to put a ton of staples in it, but it looks good. It looks really good, actually. Very, very nice looking seat cover. And the UFO black plastic kit is on the bike. That looks pretty good, but I've never been a fan of black plastics without graphics on them on the small bikes. So this one looks good. I think the red looks better, but once we get the Rival Ink graphics kit on here, it's going to look really good. So that's going to be our next step. All right, so we got the Rival Ink Big Rig kit. I think it's Big Rig. I don't know. It sounds cool though. It's Big Rig or something like that. It's basically the Caterpillar style graphics from Rival Ink, way down there in Australia. Can you do an Australian accent? Say good day, mate.
Good day, mate.
Good day, mate. This graphics kit is all the way from the Aussie. So it's so cool looking. It's got, we customized it with the Fast House FH there, and we kind of let them fill in the blanks on the rest of it. We got, here's the Fast House there, and Fists is a glove company from Australia. So I thought that looked pretty good the way it was. But here's the kit. You want to get these graphics on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Callie, you want to get these graphics on?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. that fun?
Yeah. It
Yeah.
makes her describe and hit the bell on my dirt bike seat.
Yep,
And-
so
and-
Renan's got his own
and-
channel too, so we're gonna...
And
What?
ring the bell on my dirt bike.
Ring the bell on your dirt bike?
Mhm.
Okay, so Renan's got his own channel with his riding and stuff on there, go-kart racing. I'm going to put the little link to his channel at the end. And I guess we say thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and check out all our other videos, right?
And make sure to subscribe and make sure to watch. Make sure to get some fast house gloves and make sure to do that bell to make sure when our videos and make sure to watch Super Crash.
Okay, all that.
And make sure to put the one if you ride and gloves and helmets.
Oh, be safe when you ride. All right, that's a good thing you say. So thanks for watching. Be safe and check out our other videos.
Bye bye. Bye.